Hello guys, how are you doing? Yesterday I recorded all of this video, but it was just too hot in this room and in my entire house actually. So the cameras just stopped working for some reason. No, it was overheating actually. So I will try to keep it quick, but as you probably have seen on the title of this video, we're going to talk about my last song. I'll just play a little bit about that song and I'm going to walk you through what I did exactly, or most of the things that you probably want to know, or I think you want to know. Okay, let's see. Okay, this song, the melodic part is just so simple. So the perfect example of what a catchy song is just a repetition of elements that are not complex in a way. In fact, the more complex it is, the less musical it is. And that was something that it took me a while to realize when I was back in the day when I started. So in this case, I escaped complexity through the repetition of this. Just over and over. I changed this sample for another one in a part of the song with this one, but most of the time this was it. Like, this was it. What settled the song apart was definitely the bass, and I do this on most of my songs. I try to make the bass line interesting so that all of the things just works together. If you listen to this. This is the bass line. These are three samples. They are run by a group. So these four samples are in the same group so that they choke each other, because basses just are better when the frequencies of the bass are not one on top of the other, right? This bass though, I just left it as it is, and it's not on the same group because I wanted to layer it with this one. Not in this case, but later on I did. You see? So what makes this song just good in its own way, it's the bass line, in my opinion. Also the drums. We're going to take a look at the drums in a bit, but first off, I wanted to share a thing with you. This is the sample that is the main element of the song, the ever-going arp all throughout the song. So in this case I used a scale, a Dorian scale. You can choose it here, like 12 semitones is just all the semitones here. But I chose a Dorian scale so that it's easier for me to play on this little keyboard. And the line is just, it's just that. I just play it like once. And I just looped it and looped it. It's just looping it all the time. And yeah, I used also the scale feature on my basses and everything. So in this case, the bass line goes through two parts. One is this is it, and I just replaced the last two beats of the samples with this, right? And also this one, yeah. So yeah, something like that. But most of the bass line was this sound and this sound, which is really weird, but it kind of worked. Yeah, like that. I really like that. Yeah. So let's continue with the drums. Two things about the drums that I would like to share with you. I'm just checking all the time because I don't know if this camera will not be recording. Yeah, okay. So still recording. Fine. So two things about the drums. One is that I used like a ghost snare. I usually go for a rim shot on the drums, but in this case I actually used the same sample. If I go to envelope and I open it, it's the same sample, the same exact sample. Okay, but I just used the envelope and just lowered it a bit of the volume. And it works like this. Just a little trick that I think you can use, because sometimes you just don't have, most of the times actually, you don't have that ghost snare or ghost kick. You can do it this way. And also it just gives it a very natural sounding rhythm without being too complicated, and it sounds just very organic. Another thing that I want to share with you is here, I think. Yeah, if you notice, the 16th graded hi-hats are here. And that's why I sidechained them, because I wanted to give it a velocity feel to it. I just put them here. Honestly, I just recorded this like this. It was sounding too harsh on the top end when the kick drum was hitting, so I just run it through the sidechain, and I'll make it obvious for you. It's together with another sample, but with it. Yeah, but I just put a little bit of that, and it sounds really natural. It just gives it a really groovy feel. I've also done that before with my crashes, because when you press the pedal of the kick and you hit the crash, sometimes it's better, at least in my opinion, it's better to compress the crash, because in this case I didn't, but I should have done that. No, here. Yeah. One more thing about this. This is the voice sample that I've used now in 3 or 4 songs. Same sample that I've used on my previous song, actually. And I just cut it so that it works like that. And also I used it here. Yeah. But much, yeah, like in the regular spectrum, not pitched too high. In this video I wanted to make this type of song, but I think I won't be able to do it because many things. My computer is going to handle a big video, and it's just too hard to risk the whole video. So next video that I want to make is just a complete song with these principles that I showed you. And yeah, stay tuned, or just let me know in the comments if you want to see that, because I think it could be fun. Thank you for watching. And also, yeah, I'm just amazed by the comments and the support that I'm getting on my channel. And it's just really good. I'm really excited to make videos about music because it's been my dream. And I'm just amazed by the comments. It just helps me a lot to make these videos and to find some time to make them. It's just really cool because I can make videos that I like, music that I like, you guys like. See you in the next one.